Hello everyone, my name is Hamza Alwahbani. I am handling the mid-market and other value-add applications in Avaya. Today our session will be around the healthcare. I will take you through the healthcare. Let me share the presentation. If you can see my slides, please tell me. Can you see the slides?
Yes, Hamza.
Okay, now you can see.
Yes.
Okay. Before I start with the agenda, just I will highlight some points about Avaya. Today, Avaya, one of the top leader in the communications. Most of top healthcare today providers using Avaya system. For example, today we sold around 139 million of unified communication lines worldwide. We sold 5.5 million of contact center users, and we have more than 110,000 customers in 170 countries. We are available there. 3.2 billion market share today of Avaya. We are there in Gartner for more than 70 years as a leader of contact center, and we are there for the 9 years in Gartner report as the leader of UC. Today agenda, we will start giving you introduction about the healthcare, as well as we will go through the healthcare challenges and needs and what Avaya can provide in terms of solutions and in terms of applications. I will take you through the whole journey of patient, where before the patient goes to the hospital, what he needs, what we can provide during the hospital, during the patient's stay at the hospital. We will see how we can support and provide the patient with all the details, how we can serve the patient, as well as after the hospital and at home, how we can still let allow the patient to communicate efficiently with the hospital. At the end of this training session, or I will go through one case study for one of our biggest hospital, and I will take you through the healthcare references. So starting with today healthcare challenge and need. Today, most of the healthcare and hospitals looking for maximize utilizing the doctors and other resources, how we can use all of them, and as well as locating and reaching any staff, any nurse, any doctor from anywhere on any device at any time. Okay, how the hospital can gathering relevant experts or doctors from outside and staff most efficiently at the time of urgent needs, how we can reach to them, how the hospital can collaborate with external doctors, external specialists, or healthcare providers at any time, as well as how the hospital can handle all the calls effectively to not maximize the patient intake and waiting, as well as how we can provide the patient remote consultation. We will see about all of these challenge and needs, how to manage the patient data and making it available for and easy for use to all the nurses, to the agents, how we can manage and track the ambulance car, how we can get the feedback on patient satisfactions. All these challenge and needs today, we are going to address them. Let me take you through the patient journey. Before the patient join to the hospital, how does your hospital can provide remote consultation through video communication? How we can do that? How can your patients communicate and engage over different channel, through social media, through call, through voice, through website, through WhatsApp, different channel. How we can do that? How do you handle the patient appointment, notification, reminders, avoid no show? How you allow the patient to book appointments through only call or through social media or through WhatsApp or through website? How we can offer these kind of appointment before the patient reach to the hospital. And during the hospital visit, what is your mobility as a hospital strategy for your hospital, for clinic staff, for employee, how they are communicating, how you can collaborate with external doctor or healthcare provider if you need some expert or help. Will you offer in-room video services for your patient to allow them to communicate with their family while they are sleeping in your hospital? How to manage the patient data and making it available for with ease to all users? How you can maximize the utilization of doctors and other resources? How you can manage and track the ambulance car? This is during the hospital visit. After the hospital, at home, how you as a hospital can how can your patient communicate and engage with different channels up to check the results, to communicate with doctor, to chat with agent? Are you planning to use social media channels, website, WhatsApp for your patient to chat and messaging to get results? What kind of proactive remote monitoring and services are you planning to provide? How you can get the patient feedback after the patient leave your hospital and go to his home? So here, Avaya will help the healthcare to address all these needs and to solve all the problems of patient and hospitals, the communication between them. We have a lot of solutions and application. We will go through all of them. Before that, our overall solutions built on Avaya communication solutions, we can provide you with a telephony system, unified communication devices. It can be on cloud or on premise with video conference and contact center. And on top of that, we have a lot of applications where we can enable them, like the CRM connector, like the social media connector, like the outbound dialer, WhatsApp connector, customer survey, callback, social media, chatbot, click to call, SMS, healthcare application, reporting, analysis, all of these applications. We will go through all of them and we will see how we can serve the patient, how we can help the hospital in a way to improve the services and to make the patient happy. I would like to give you three examples before go to the solutions. Today, for example, in chatting, in traditional chat, when patient trying to, for the voice, I will give you example for the voice when on traditional way. How the patient can call the hospital. When the patient initiate a voice call, they don't he will feel that the hospital, they don't know me. I am always, I have to repeat myself again, I have to talk to the agent for everything. That's the transition. When the call reach to the agent will still ask the patient, what's your name, what's your ID, so many questions. So the patient will feel that you are asking me again who I am, how many times I have to to repeat myself. No one know about me. But today what we can do, when the patient initiate a voice call, first of all, our system will know who's him. Okay, they already know my preferred language. Okay, and so we can transfer the call to the agent, as well as we can serve the customer on the IVR. When the agent reach to the when the call reach to the agent will know who's that calling. He will tell him by his name, how are you, XYZ. Then the agent will know who I am. The agent will already know my previous calls, my history, everything. That's the new traditional. So we are enabling automated services, customer happy on that call, as well as that will be happen for the chat. Today, when patient go to the, for example, website to do chat, the chat is very simple, and he has to provide all the details about himself. So that chat will go to the agent. Agent will start asking him again about your name, about the details, and that's taking a lot. But what we can do today on the chat, we can enable the chatbot. So when the agent, when the customer, when the patient go to the chat, we will by his ID, we will know all the details about him. We can, by our chatbot, give him a lot of details and answer. We can allow him to book appointment automatically. Also, when that chat reach to the agent will know. We can transfer all the details of that patient to the agent, so the agent will know who's that on the chat, and he will talk to him as he know him from all the details where we can provide it to the agent, and the agent will be happy. At the end of the chat, we will provide a link to the patient to do survey. The same will happen to email. When someone send email to the hospital, our system will know who's that patient, and we will reply to him automatically by the details from our system. As well as when the agent get the email, he will get on that, attached to that email, all the patient information, so he can automatically and quickly answer the questions on that email without manual searching. So the agent is happy, the patient is happy, and the hospital is doing professional services to the patients. This is just was three examples how we can manage some services for the patient on the new solutions. Let me take you through all the applications where we can provide to our customers. The first one, the social media with chatbot. Today, we can open additional channels of communications to our patient, enable self-services on social media and website. We can serve our customer 24 hours by 7 days. I will go in details through all these applications in the coming slides. The second application where we can enable on your website a click to call and call back. So we can allow your patient to call your agents through the website by one click to call, as well as we can enable the callback manager, so we can automatically call all the missed calls. The third solutions where the solution where we can provide our advanced contact center, where our agents can handle all the calls efficiently, enable multiple channels of inquiry, and drive patient visits. We will go through all of that. Number four, we can provide a CRM connector with pop-up screen. So our CRM connector will integrate the voice system with hospital management information system and other database for quick patient information and better patient services. Pop-up screen to the agent before answering the call. The application number five, which is the appointment system and SMS gateway, where you as a hospital can set up and manage the appointment efficiently, minimize the missed appointment through SMS reminder. As well as we have our via space video conference solutions, where you can as a hospital collaborate with remote specialists and other institution and do internal video conference. Also, we one of the solutions is the hospital color codes for emergency, as well as our Avaya unified communication solutions, where you can use this application to reach any staff from anywhere using any device. And as well as the last application, which is the patient satisfaction survey module, where you as a hospital, you can know your patient satisfaction level, understand the areas of improvement, and create new initiatives. So let me go take you through all these applications in details and more. First of all, we as Avaya can provide you with unified communication solutions where the staff of the hospital needs to reach another staff and can do calls using mobile extensions open from anywhere at any time. This application will allow the staffs, the nurses, the doctor, the clinic staff to check the presence status, the availability. They can chat together, do video call, audio call, and as well as the team, they can the team needs to consult another college, or they can do audio conference and or video conference. Then the most benefits of this mobile application from Avaya to communicate from anywhere and to carry extension with you, okay, and to reduce the communication cost, and also to improve the employee productivity, where you can reach any employee, any nurse, any doctor at any time by using any device and at any where. So our communication solutions will be built on top of Avaya IP Office, which we can support up to 3,000 users, 3,000 يعني extensions. We can connect up to 150 location or hospital with built-in conferencing, and the system is fully hybrid. So we can provide you with a lot of and many type of phones for normal user, for manager, for executives, video phones, wireless phones, conference phones, and cameras and speakers. So the hospital staff and doctors and nurses and the clinic staff can use this application to do audio call or video call or conference call or chatting or presence, and they can check their calendar for the meetings, or for as well as what we can do by this application inside the patient room. When he click on the button to call the nurse, we can integrate that button with our with the nurse soft phone. So when the patient click on that button, the call will go to the nurse soft phone, so the nurse can handle the call from anywhere. It is two way of conversation. If that nurse not available, the call will goes to another nurse and another nurse. So this is this kind of integration where the patient can click on the button on his room to call the nurse, and the nurse can handle the call by via soft phone for emergency calls. The other solutions where Avaya can provide any hospital with advanced contact center. Advanced contact center, where this contact center will support the social media with chatbot. The agent of that hospital can receive inquiries via preferred channel, email, SMS, web, fax, outbound. Supports Avaya speech, text to speech, along with database integration, and all the calls and chat will be recorded, and we can provide real-time and historical reporting with full high availability. So our advanced contact center can handle the call efficiently and can enable multiple channel of inquiry, and our advanced contact center can drive the patient visits. Our contact center will support you up to 400 concurrent agents with multiple channel support, with real-time historical reporting and social media integration. The agent will use only one interface to handle all the channels, to handle the voice call, the email, the SMS, the fax, the social media, the WhatsApp, the website, the patient information, the patient profile from one interface. So the patient today, by using Avaya Contact Center, can reach to the agent by different channel. They can go to the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, website. They can do a call, as well as we can serve our patient by the chatbot, providing them a lot of details and information. Our contact center has the callback manager where the callback can call automatically all the missed calls. We can serve our customer, our patient, through the IVR with self services, so where if the patient on the call, he can ask for information, he can book appointment, do anything. All the calls and chat will be recording, and our outbound dialer can call the customers, can call the patients automatically for announcement, for marketing, for reminder, for reschedule, confirmations. And our contact center fully integrated with management, hospital, patient information, with CRM, Salesforce, Oracle. So this is our advanced contact center detail, where we can support the hospital and patient for to handle the communication. One of the most powerful application and solution from Avaya, the healthcare mobile application. This mobile application, we can provide it to the hospital and to the patient. So the patient can book appointment through the mobile application. He can get the health summary. He can get the test results and reports, medication files, medication information. He can connect with any nurse or doctor. He can do emergency calls. He can find a video for awareness. He can do chatting. He can, while in his room, he can ask for services, schedule for book. He can connect with his family. He can get notifications in his inbox. This mobile application can be downloaded on customer, on patient a mobile or laptop, or this application can be downloaded in a via Vantage phone inside the hospital room. So the patient can use this application to book appointment, to book a doctor, to select the time, as well as he can use this application to connect with his family, to do calls, to get notification, to schedule appointment, to if he is sleeping in hospital room, he can request a service at any time. He can check the health summary, he can check the test results and the reports and the medication files, as well as he can check our video for awareness. He can chat with the nurse, he can chat with the doctors. By this application, he can use the emergency dialing, he can use the chatting and the dial features, all in one application, communication and informations. As well as our social media connector will help the hospital and patient to communicate. So a new patient can access social media like a Facebook, like a Twitter, like an Instagram page, to know more about the services on the social media or website. For specific details, we can initiate chat window by clicking on messenger icon, so the patient can start chat with customer, with agent, with the hospital agent. Not only that, the chatbot engine can provide a patient with required information, so we can answer most of the patient questions, and as well as the patient can ask for some details in his profile from the database. The patient can provide him with available information. Not only that, we can enable the chatbot to book appointments. So when the patient on social media or website, he can start book appointment with chatbot, with a doctor, select the time and date, and get the confirmation. Then at the end, patient gets he can start click to get in touch with agent over web chat or voice call or video. The most benefit of social media connector, where we can serve the patient on social media, we can enable serve services through the chatbot, and we can offer 24 hours by 7 days services, okay, and efficient use of agent time. So this is the most benefit of social media connector. As well as we can provide the hospital with additional channel of communication and flow up with patient. One of these services is the button of click to call on website. So click to call can offer additional free channel for the patients to call from anywhere without using phone. Just they can go to the website and click to call. Patient trying to get in touch with help desk inquiry about doctor's availability. Patient doesn't want to, if the patient, for example, on the voice call doesn't want to wait, he can drop the call. So our callback manager will call him automatically, surface when the agent is free. Then a service agent become available. He will receive a notification from callback from Avaya contact center. Agent will accept that callback request and call in place either manually or automatically. Then unanswered calls are placed back into the outbound campaign. What's the benefits of this click to call and callback manager? Number one, proactively handle the missed calls. Missed call as channel, we will consider the missed call as a new channel, less time and errors in manual dialing, and minimize losing business, losing patients by this application. Also, Avaya can improve the services by connecting CRM, connecting hospital management system with telephony system with automatically pop-up screen, pop-up caller information to the agent or nurse. We can open the patient information, we can open the patient details, patient profile automatically in front of the nurse of agent when the call come or chat come. Then an existing patient calls the main number to know the test results. This is one of the example. Agent will receive screen pop-up with the patient information along with doctor and nurse name automatically. That's the connector. Agent can also transfer the call to the nurse along with the patient information. The nurse provide the need information easily displayed on her screen. That the benefit of the connector to open the patient information in front of the agent and nurse automatically. Then what's the most benefits of this connector? To identify the caller prior to answering, to provide accurate information when you answer the patient, efficient use of agent time, because without this connector the agent will spend or the nurse will spend time looking manually about the patient details, asking the patient many times what's your name, what's your ID, what's your mobile number, and search manually. That will spend a time for agent, but by the connector this time will be zero because all the details of that patient will automatically appear in front of the agent. As well as today, Avaya can provide you as a hospital with full appointment management system where the patient can call to book appointment with the doctor. The agent will receive the call and he will look up the availability inside Avaya appointment system for the doctors in their calendar, open agreement between the agent and the patient on time. Agent can book the appointment. Our SMS system will send automatically confirmation SMS. System is also programmed to automatically send SMS notification again to reconfirm the appointment or reschedule. If the patient cancel the appointment by return SMS, then the system is updated automatically and the nurse will call back for reschedule. So we can use the hospital can use the appointment system to set up and manage appointment efficiently to minimize the missed appointment through SMS and notification and to decrease the no-show patient. Okay, and they use the resources without any no-show from the the patient. Not only that, we can enable the appointment system on social media like a Facebook, like a Twitter, like a Instagram, like a website, like WhatsApp, automatically. So we can enable the chatbot on social media, website, chatbot, mobile application to book appointment automatically. So the patient can go to the social media, start chatting, and our chatbot will start give him option to book appointment automatically. That's another option of appointment. As well as Avaya today can allow the hospital to collaborate with external doctor or external expert. Not only that, through Avaya spaces, Avaya video conference, as well as we can allow the hospital to offer a remote consultation for the patient using Avaya conference and Avaya webcast. Consultation today can be conducted in small room with video camera, patient, or remote consultation use a PC or tablet to attend the consultation, as well as operations, etc., can be also shown via webcast for larger audience or for training. Also, the session, the remote consultation or the operations session can be recorded and set for later references. Then, this kind of solution will allow collaboration with remote doctors. It can promote a remote consultation for the patient, extensive collaboration and presence features, ability to review the sessions, the operations by any time by doctor, by nurse, by the patient. Then the remote consultation will allow point-to-point video solution between the doctor and patient. It can be desktop, mobile, tablet, no download or application needed, virtual waiting rooms and features, carry backup next patient option. So the hospital by this option can provide a remote consultation for the patient, not required any kind of download. It can be through web tool consultation. Not only that, our Avaya space, our collaboration system will allow the hospital staff, the doctor, the nurses, the clinic staff, the hospital management, the hospital owners, even the students inside the hospital for training, the external, to collaborate together to do audio call, video call, chat, presentation, managing the task, do all this kind of collaboration stuff. Not only that, our collaboration will allow the staff to handle the external calls. They can use our collaboration system, our collaboration application to receiving calls from outside and to make calls through the unified communication system. The last two applications I would like to highlight here, number one is how the hospital can handle the patient pick up and drop the ambulance car. Using Avaya Fleet Management for ambulance services, patient can download the fleet management application to book a car ambulance. A patient can schedule for pickup in advance. He can schedule ambulance car. So the hospital will get a notification about the patient book, and the hospital will send the ambulance car to that patient. Once the driver start ride, the patient can track the car until that ambulance car reach to the patient location. As well as when the driver pick up that patient, the hospital can track the ambulance car until reach to the hospital, so they can prepare the room, prepare the emergency for that patient. This kind of application we can provide in terms of booking, in terms of communication, in terms of tracking. Finally, how we can get the feedback from the patient, how we can know the level of patient satisfaction. After finish the visit to the hospital, after finish the call, after finish the chat, the patient will receive a voice call or will receive email or will receive SMS, or he can receive a link to his social media to conduct chat. Then the customer, the patient will start answer the questions, provide his feedback, and the hospital will know kind of feedback received by the patient, and we can calculate that the overall feedback from all the patients about the doctor, about the timing, about the hospital. Then we can measure the quality of our hospital, of our consultation, and we can determine and improve our priorities, we can improve our services, and we can get the valuable feedback from our patient to improve our services. Then the key benefits of Avaya solutions to increase and use the doctor times to enhance the patient satisfaction, to quick response to the emergency situation, to get a new revenue in the hospital through remote consultation, to improve the fleet management and mobile application between the patient and the hospital. One of our case study for the healthcare is the American hospital in Dubai. The situation was like that. When we visit the American hospital in Dubai, there was no customer profile identification integration. There was two different systems. There was a telephony system, there was a contact center, there was hospitality system, but there is no any kind of integration. There is no any tracking for internal cases, as well as they increasing opening new branches. That means more calls waiting in the queue and so many missed calls. They are missing out the communication from digital channels. They are only getting a voice call from the patient. They don't have any social media integration. They don't have any kind of channel of communications between the patient and the hospital. No tools to evaluate the customer feedback. They don't have a mobile application and tracking. They don't have all that stuff. What we did that for the patient, we provide them solutions for the patient, solutions for the contact center, and as well as many solutions. Now, we allow a new and flexible channel, website, Facebook, Twitter channels, so the patients can communicate with the American hospital, to book appointment, to chat with agent. We also bring the patient context into every conversation. That means we allow the patient to chat with all the hospital staff, nurses, doctor, agents, as well as we provide the American hospital with our advanced contact center to serve the patient with different channel to drive the communication between the hospital and the patient, and as well as we provide them with our appointment system, about our appointment schedule, our appointment system for notify the patient, for reschedule, notify the staff. We provide them with our callback manager to recall automatically the missed calls to increase the hospital productivity, as well as we provide them with our survey application to measure improve patient services and satisfaction, to receive the feedback through multiple channel like voice, like SMS, like email, like social media, like WhatsApp, as well as we maintain the hospital brand and modern the reputation by these applications. So we provide them with case management, with social media connector, with callback manager, with SMS connector, with customer survey, and on top of that, we provide them with our advanced multi-channel contact center. What about the ROI? Today, American Hospital Dubai enable additional revenue streaming through the digital channel, social media, WhatsApp, Facebook. We enable through social media connector, 20% increase of booking appointment rates compared to the earlier because of all abandoned calls are returned instantly and addresses. American Hospital today in Dubai has enabled end-to-end process driving case tracing system due uh, by implementing customer satisfaction survey. The hospital has taken feedback from the patient and improved their internal process, which lead to increased revenue in the areas where they implemented changes. Then, by this application, their patient is happy, their revenue is increased, their patient can reach to them by multiple channels. They can get the feedback from their patient to improve the hospital services. We have a lot of other healthcare in the region and worldwide, but this is some of the references like the American Hospital, Emirat Hospital, King Abdullah Medical City in Saudi Arabia, Al Zahra Hospital, and we will share with you the whole file of customer references for our healthcare sector. Then last thing, for the hospital, for the healthcare solutions, we have the flexible deployment, which we can provide you as a hospital in cloud or on-premise server or version. We can provide you with all-in-one communication collaboration. That means we can provide you all these kind of communications in one single application, one single interface, and that cost-saving applications like the conferencing, the remote consultation, like the tracking, and as well as we can provide you with mobility solutions and out of the box integration, so we can integrate our solutions with your systems, with your hospitality management, with full advanced contact and multi-channel contact center with high reliability and availability, and we are scalable between 5 to 3,000 users in mid-market, and for enterprise we can reach up to 40,000, 80,100 extensions. Thank you very much for your time, and if you have any question, you can start asking or using the chat.